Hello everyone and welcome back to Greenbeak TV. I am Katya and today I am pretending that I wasn't crying 5 minutes ago because I just saw the previous episode. I just did a 5-minute intro of me rambling and talking about stuff in the episode and I forgot to press start recording. But in a nutshell, I was talking about Sophia and how crazy it was that everyone was looking for her and she was just there. She was just a few feet away. They were looking for nothing, risking their lives for nothing. One of the reasons that ending was so devastating to me, it was not just because we found Sophia and she's a walker now. It was because, I don't know how to explain it, but she was the last walker to walk out of the door, and the way she was walking, she looked almost scared, almost shy. She didn't look scary to me or threatening to me. I had a teeny tiny bit of hope that Sophia could maybe be the first walker that hasn't lost her humanity fully. I don't even know if that's gonna happen ever in that series. But yeah, I just... Again, it's still the same day. I just want to watch the next episode. I'm very curious of what's gonna happen now. Oh, we're starting exactly where we left. I like when that happens. How painful must be for a parent.
Don't look. Don't look. Wait.
What the hell was that? Maybe that will help her though, realize that that's nothing of her mom left to her because she tried to kill her own daughter.
We've been combing these woods looking for her, and she was in there all along. You knew.
Leave us alone.
Shane, just stop, get your hands up.
I told you, they probably knew.
Maybe he found her and put it in there before he was killed.
Hey, you expect me to believe that? What do I look like? I look like an idiot too.
I don't care what you believe.
Everybody just calm
Get
down,
him off
please.
my land.
No, let me tell you something, man.
Hey, don't touch him! Haven't you done enough?
Yes, and I think you need to calm down a bit.
Off my land.
Did he manage to say, not everyone? At least you know now. At least you know. I think not knowing is like torture.
I have to ask you, did you know she was in the barn?
Be truthful now. Be truthful.
You know, maybe in some weird way this is for the best. At least we know and now we can move on.
She didn't say no.
Move on?
And it's just like, it meant so much to everyone. Finding her, you know? I mean, we've lost others. This is Sophia. The whole group. This one was different.
So what happens now?
We bury her. Your stepmom and your stepbrother.
And them?
Then you grieve.
Thought I'd find her. I mean, me. That I'd be the one. Like, maybe she was hiding somewhere in a cave or a tree. She'd be safe, and I'd find her and bring her back.
And she was the only person that was in his head.
You did the right thing. Shooting her like that.
We need a service. Carol would want that. Let's dig a grave for Sophia and Annette and Sean, and we'll need a truck to move the bodies.
I'll get the keys.
I got the truck.
And the others? It's a lot of digging.
We bury the ones we love and burn the rest.
I understand the need of burying the loved ones, but I wonder maybe it's safer to burn them.
Oh, it's not a surprise.
But I understand the need to bury
Oh, that gunfire.
the dead.
Walkers could hurt it. What is it?
Nothing.
She was there all the time.
And you...
I'm sorry, but I hate that Lori now is suddenly so sweet with her husband.
Went after her, protected her.
It feels very strategic. It doesn't feel genuine. You know what I mean? But maybe I'm overthinking it. The way they're looking at him. Like an angry grandpa.
Go ahead, man. Mr. Moral Authority, huh?
I mean, we need some morals as well, Shane.
The voice of reason. Let me ask you something, man. What do you do? What do you do to keep this camp safe, huh? What do? You fix up an RV?
That's important. That's important too.
One on my chest, right? But you couldn't pull that trigger, could you? If I'm such a danger, if I'm such a threat, what did you do to stop me, huh? I smashed that barn open. I saved Carl. That's me. That ain't you. That ain't Rick. That's me. Tell you what, Dale. Next time I need a radiator hose, I give you a call, man.
That's not my little girl. So
I mean,
thing.
no, come on, go out there.
Sophia was alone in the woods.
That must be so scary.
She didn't try to find her way back. Sophia died a long time ago.
Yes, he probably died the same day or maybe next day. I wonder if they're gonna show us, but I don't think it's necessary. We can all imagine what may happen.
If that burning anymore, we could have been overrun.
Good thing Shane did what he did when he did.
You can't tell me this was right.
It wasn't. It'll cost us with Herschel.
He's grieving. He'll come around. See, we had no choice. Look, I shot too. This wasn't all Shane.
Look, I got no qualms about it. Walkers in my backyard?
I'm not saying that we shouldn't have taken care of the problem, but creating a panic
There's no point arguing about it. It's done.
Yeah.
Do about it.
Yeah, exactly. You can't dwell on those stuff now that it happened. I mean, you just need to figure out your next move. You need to be smart about it. You need to be calm about it and think clearly. Now it's not the time to be overly sentimental. Ugh.
So if your group leaves, you wouldn't stay?
I hadn't really thought about it. I mean, I didn't know. Do you think this is really the time to discuss this, Emmy?
Well, I'm not really feeling like there's a lot of time for anything.
No, there is.
I agree with her.
I'd want to.
Oh my God.
Sweetie, can you hear me?
What happened?
What's wrong with her? She might be in shock. Where's Herschel?
We can't find him anywhere.
Oh, maybe she got beaten by her mom.
It looks like you found an old friend.
That belonged to my grandfather. Gave it to Dad when he died.
I didn't take Herschel for a drinker.
No, he gave it up on the day I was born. He didn't even allow liquor in the house.
What's the bar in town?
Hatland's. He practically lived there in his drinking days.
And that's where I'll find him.
Yeah, I've seen the place. I'll take you.
All right, I'll get the truck.
Okay.
No,
It's an easy run.
like the pharmacy.
Hey, Maggie.
You want to have a conversation about this before you leave?
So you seriously gonna go after this guy with everything that's going on, huh?
He's right.
dude?
He's right. This is not the time to head off. Not today. You don't always have to.
I'm not arguing. It's the least I can do for Herschel after we...
What?
Carl said he would have shot Sophia himself. That's your son. He's getting cold. He's growing up in a world...
I noticed that too.
He's growing up in a world where he needs a father like you. Around.
Yeah.
Alive, not running off solving everybody else's problems.
It's not just his
I
problem.
can see Carl picking up characteristics from Shane, which is not good. Rick needs to be there and actively
after him.
caring for his son. For some reason, Carl looks at Shane like a good example, which I get it in a sense. I get why, because Rick wasn't there in a very difficult time. Okay.
Hey.
So if you can hear my cat screaming in the background.
Hey.
Yes, it's not okay.
Are you all right? I want you to know that I'm real sorry for you, girl.
I believe him.
Thank you.
Open that barn, I had no idea. If I did, everybody thinks that I'm like... I was just trying to keep everybody safe. I had no idea she was in there.
I mean, I think she knows that.
This place is going to hell.
I'm trying hard to prevent that.
You won't be able to.
I know you two can't stand each other, but he did something that needed to be done.
This is dangerous.
He's a hothead.
No, Lori, he's dangerous. I think he killed Otis. He knew how to handle walkers. Otis was the one who was putting him in the barn.
You need to be really clear with me right now. What are you saying?
I believe that Shane sacrificed Otis. I can't prove it, but I think that he shot him and left him for bait so that he could get away.
Shane may be a hothead, but he's not a murderer. And why would he kill somebody who's trying to help?
I don't know, maybe he was pinned down. He said it. He all but threw it in my face. And sooner or later, he's gonna kill somebody else.
Dale needs to tell her what he saw about Shane pointing the gun at Rick. Because he's telling half-truths now. And I truly believe that Shane is dangerous. But maybe he's not a complete lost cause. So if everyone start being truthful and face the problems, they may help each other. Like emotionally as well, not just, physically.
She can't. I mean, what? She's probably feeling like...
I think she's smart enough to know what she's feeling.
No. She wants to be in love, so she needs something to like.
Ellen, it's pretty obvious to everyone Maggie loves you, and not just because you wanted the last man standing. So what's the problem?
I don't know if she loves him actually.
I've never had a woman.
She likes him.
Except my mom, of course, and my sisters.
Hey, this is a good thing. Something we don't get enough of these days. Enjoy it.
I'm sorry I kept it from you.
Don't be. You did what you thought was right.
Yeah. It was not his secret to tell.
Moving to the suburbs? Listen, best in some kind of catatonic shock. We need Herschel.
Yeah. So what?
So I need you to run into town real quick and bring him and Rick back.
Let the man grieve.
Okay. You want him, fetch him yourself. I got better things to do.
Why would you be so selfish?
Selfish?
Listen, Lori!
I was out there looking for that little girl every single day. I took a bullet and an arrow in the process. Don't you tell me about getting my hands dirty.
Exactly! Did she just call him selfish? Probably the most selfless guy in the whole crew. Are we Lori, girl! First of all, let the man grieve actually. My God, Lori!
How many you had?
Not enough.
Let the man drink.
Finish this up back at home. Beth collapsed. Is in some.
Maggie's with her?
Yeah, but Beth needs you.
What could I do? She needs...
First of all, you're a doctor.
Or rather to mourn, like she should have done weeks ago. I robbed her of that.
Oh, now he realized. Thankfully, thank God.
You thought there...
Some clarity. I think it was very selfish to keep them like that.
Yeah, boy.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
I had little hope he'd survive. He did. Even though we lost Otis, your man Shane made it back. That was the miracle that proved to me miracles do exist. Only it was a sham, a bait and switch. My daughters deserve better than that.
Is he? Nah. He's not planning to kill himself, right? Oh, she's going to fetch Rick, right? Alone though? Is she alone? Yeah, she's alone. I don't think that's a smart move. Is it a walker? Look at the road! Was it a walker? Who was that? Can we have a moment in the series?
I promised Maggie I'd bring you home safe.
I think he wants to kill himself.
So what's your plan? Finish that bottle? Drink yourself to death and leave your girls alone?
Stop telling me how to care for my family.
No, he's being selfish again.
You people are like a plague. I do the Christian thing, give you shelter, and you destroy it all. You're supposed to be their leader. You are.
He needs to sober up. He doesn't think clearly now. He can't carry on a normal conversation.
Come on. Your girls need you now. More than ever.
I didn't want to believe you. You told me there was no cure, that these people were dead, not sick. I chose not to believe that. But when...
Yes, because you were being selfish.
That's when I knew what an ass I'd been. That Annette had been dead long ago, and I was feeding her rotten corpse, right? There is no hope, and you know it now, like I do. There is no hope for any of us.
I think actually, if they stay on the farm, there is a big chance for hope. Even if a cure was never found, at some point, zombies won't have much, if any, people to feed on, or even animals. They will start dying themselves, and then maybe they can start repopulate. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe it's far-fetched scenario, but there's actually, for anyone that's alive, it's still hope.
You know what the truth is? Nothing has changed. Death is death. It's always been there. Whether it's from heart attack, cancer, or a walker, what's the difference?
Oh, well, walkers are a bit more aggressive and they're everywhere, and they drop the population to, I imagine...
We don't believe it ourselves.
To a few millions left alive in the whole world.
This isn't about what we believe anymore.
Maybe less.
It's about them.
They're alive. I'm Dave. The scrawny-looking douchebag there is Tony.
So there are more people alive around there. Good to know.
Times.
Maybe this will give some hope to Herschel.
Got a unique sense of timing, my friend. Every group we came across had a new rumor about a way out of this thing. This was a rail yard in Montgomery running trains to the middle of the country, Kansas, Nebraska.
Nebraska. Low population, lots of guns. Kind of makes sense.
Pissing your cornflakes, officer, but, we ran across a grunt who was stationed at Benning. Said the place is overrun by lame brains.
Lame brains. That's a way to put it.
The truth is, there is no way out of this mess. Just keep going from one pipe dream to the next, praying one of these mindless freaks doesn't grab a hold of you when you sleep.
If you sleep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you guys are hanging your hats here. You hold up somewhere else?
Not really.
Is your cars out front?
Yeah.
I'm living on ours. Those look kind of empty, clean. Where's all your gear?
We were the larger group out scouting. Thought we could use a drink.
A drink? Herschel, I thought you quit. Well, we're thinking of setting up around here. Is it safe?
Though I've killed a couple walkers around here.
Walkers? Where you call?
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. I like that better than lay braids. Okay, Tony went to college.
2 years.
I like them, they're funny.
So what? So what? You guys set up on the outskirts or something? A new development?
Trailer park or something?
Farm? Old MacDonald.
I think they know, they suspect.
You on a farm?
I understand why they don't want to say anything. Why did we have to say that?
Yeah, you got food, water?
You got coos? You had a piece of ass in weeks.
Listen, pardon my friends, city kids, they got no tact, no disrespect. Well, hang on a second. This farm sounds pretty sweet. Don't it sound sweet, Tony?
Yeah, real sweet.
How about a little southern hospitality?
Look, I'm sorry, that's not an option.
I don't know, guys.
Doesn't sound like it'd be a problem.
I'm sorry, we can't.
We can't take in anymore.
We got people we gotta look out for.
We don't know anything about you.
You don't know what we've had to go through out there. Things we've had to do. I bet you've had to do some of those same things yourself, am I right?
I get their side though. It's similar when they went in that laboratory, you know, the...
At the farm, you'll have to keep looking.
Sorry, they can't stop speaking so I can speak.
What do you suggest we do that?
I hear Nebraska's nice.
Nebraska. This guy.
they're dead. I think they pushed their luck too much. People need to be diplomats. Oh no, they're gonna burn the rest, right? That's enough. He's dead, calm down. Okay. So I'm just contemplating what I have witnessed in the past 2 episodes. I like the fact that Herschel now realizes how silly he was being. And I personally believe he was selfish for keeping them alive. And he's being selfish now for even thinking to leave his daughters and everyone on the farm behind. Because he didn't say it, but it was quite obvious after a point that he wanted to probably off himself. I don't think he knows it, that he's being selfish. I think that it's more subconscious. I don't hate his character or anything, guys. I disagree with the way he handles stuff, but I don't think he's a bad person. I think he has a good heart. Other than that, Laurie is being weird. Again, I notice she's trying to touch him all the time and speaking to him very softly and baby, I love my husband, you know. And she didn't used to speak to him like that. And girl, what are you trying to pull right now? What? It's just, it seems manipulative. It doesn't seem sincere. What? Laurie, girl, again. To the Laurie's fans, I don't hate her. It's not that I hate her. I just she has different values than me, and I do not think she's a bad person by any means. It just, she needs to work on herself. She probably needs some therapy as well, but that's not accessible. If you enjoyed my reaction, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I also have a Patreon, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, it's the anything. Bye!